it's a grandparent or someone you know going through chemotherapy.
If a loved one has a compromised immune system, you've likely had to stay away from them for the last 5 months.
As the COVID-19 pandemic continues and restrictions fade, it may seem like a good time to finally visit this high-risk group. On
tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Brady Mallory has timely advice from a doctor and shows you what you need to know.
There isn't much Tammy Pierce hasn't caught. She'll be the first to tell you she's hooked on fishing.
I just like being outside and doing stuff.
Pierce hasn't been able to get out and enjoy her favorite pastime lately. The outdoors woman has had to spend most of her time inside because there are a lot of things she can't afford to catch.
I do not have an immune system.
A few months ago, Pierce had a bone marrow transplant after doctors had diagnosed her with acute myeloid leukemia, a cancer that affects the blood and bone marrow. For the transplant to work, she had to have several rounds of chemotherapy.
The hardest part of this whole procedure was I was in the hospital for almost a month by myself.
People who've had chemo already have to be very careful of where they go and who they see, so they don't get sick. Add to that the COVID-19 pandemic.
It does worry me somewhat what would happen if I would get it.
Pierce has been social distancing through the pandemic. Her story isn't uncommon. Many of us have loved ones we haven't seen in order to keep them safe. Like this story that aired in March, when KELOLAND News showed you a man who built a snowman outside of his 90-year-old mom's window at a retirement facility because he couldn't visit her in person. While these gestures help, it's hard staying away from a loved one. Now, with most everything open again and things seemingly back to normal, many of us may be wondering if it's finally safe to reunite with someone who has a compromised immune system. Unfortunately, Dr. Vinod Parameshwaran with Vera Health says there's not an easy answer.
When it's safe is what I would say. And we struggle with this. I don't think there are right answers to any of this. If travel can be accomplished safely, then yes, preferably driving as opposed to flying.
Here are some things to keep in mind if you do plan on seeing a person who's high risk of catching COVID. Be responsible. Parameshwaran says it's important to keep following basic guidelines like washing your hands, using hand sanitizer, wearing masks, and social distancing.
I know it's wonderful to give that hug, hold the hand, whatever it takes to be with our loved ones. Keeping them safe should also be our top priority.
He also recommends planning ahead. You should track your own behavior and be mindful of the places you're visiting before you visit your loved one. Doing so will limit your own potential exposure and possibly prevent you from spreading the virus.
So if someone has to visit someone with cancer who's getting chemotherapy, I think just to make sure that they don't have any of the symptoms that they were screened for every day.
Pierce says she has to be abundantly cautious, but she still worries about others giving up on safety guidelines.
Sometimes, when you go to stores, you see people that no masks, no cares in the world, and it's just like, I don't get it. What if they, get it, take it home and give it to their grandmother? How are they going to feel if they have a parent that's, is elderly or compromised?
For now, it's best to take it slow with people who have compromised immune systems. Doing so will help individuals like Tammy Pierce get closer to getting back to doing the things she loves with her family and friends.
Go fishing and do my own hooks and lines and stuff. Be able to weed my garden. I just want to do the things that I used to do, that I can't do now for fear I'll get an infection.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Brady Mallory.
According to Dr. Vinod, it can take about 3 to 6 months for someone's immune system to bounce back from chemotherapy.